All they do is yap, 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 all out the mouth. I don't understand what you really talking about. If you ain't talking about the dollar, what you talking about? All they do is yap, 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 all out the mouth. I don't understand what you really talking about. If you ain't talking about the dollar, what you really talking about? Been grinding my whole life.
I hiccuped.
You hicked up. You hicked up.
I hicked up, burped.
All right. Well, that's not what we're here for.
Yeah. All right. Take two.
I would like to welcome you guys. You know what? That energy is way bad.
Let's.
You know what? Why don't you do it?
Me,
the intro.
Me do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'd like to welcome you guys to another amazing episode of the Generational Talk, the podcast. All right. This is the captain of the ship. This is the man that basically brings it all together, you know, and he keeps it growing, you know, like a tree, you know, like this
water in the branch.
Exactly. Yeah. It's my dad right here.
Or water in the roots.
Exactly.
And this guy over here to my right, maybe to your left, I believe it'll be. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
To my right, to y'all left. It's the young cub over here, Asante, and he's in the building.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool.
I'm
Just
here.
making sure.
Yeah.
You know. Here we are, man. We're if you guys don't understand what's happening, we are actually approaching the end of phase 1 of this podcast. It's been a short but pretty good journey up to this point, you know.
No, it really has. There's been a lot of change, you know, like we've literally went from here to here in such a short amount of time.
Well, it depends on what you mean here. What is here?
Here it's not the top, but it's growth.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
So let's say
we steadily moving up.
We moving up. We
right.
leveled up a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, yeah. Because you know when we started this, our whole thing was just to have a conversation between the father and the son, and we was happy with that. You know, if 2 people watched, then that's just 2 more people that we reached. But you know, it's been a lot of people watching. Everybody hasn't subscribed, but there's been a lot of eyes on this, and you know, we're learning this social media situation. We have some things going on TikTok. We have some things started on Twitter. We have some things going on Instagram, and we have some things going on Facebook. They're all different.
They're all different.
And we're learning, and you know, we appreciate everybody that's been along with us on this journey.
Since day one.
Yeah, really thankful. And even the new guys are the new people that came and subscribed and put an eye on us later than day one. You still are day oneers because this is phase 1. You know, we're moving to a whole new set. Not sure if you guys will see the black bricks again, but we might incorporate them because this is the foundation.
Yeah,
right
it's
here,
like
man.
it's iconic.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, hey, it's generational.
Hey, yeah. I hope we see the black bricks.
Yeah,
I do.
We'll try and incorporate them somewhere in there, but you know, we're gonna. Oh wow. But we'll try to incorporate them in there. But you know, right now on these last 2 episodes of phase 1, this is pretty much episodes for us and you guys, the day oneers, in you know, this first phase.
Right.
And,
you know, going down memory lane. You know, what do you think your favorite part is of episode 1?
My favorite part, there was a couple of them, but the one that really stands out to me is, you know, when I found out that, you know, you was into anime.
Yeah, that's funny because that's actually one of my favorite parts of episode 1 as well.
Hey.
But for me, it was about you because you was trying to mimic the anime sounds. So I just thought that was funny.
Hey man, the sounds that I did not know. hey, you know, episode 1, looking at it, I call that the cloudy, dusty episode.
The cloudy, dusty episode. Why?
Yeah. We were so just trying something, you know, and we didn't have lights, you know.
We didn't.
And you know, we were learning a lot. You know, we didn't have a crew. You know, we didn't have. You know, right now the crew isn't big, but you know, we continue to say crew as if the crew is big, because eventually, it's probably going to take a crew. You know, and but you know, episode 1 is a very needed episode because it shows where we came from, and you know, let's take this stroll, man.
Yeah, let's take it. It's like, wait a minute, slow down. No, I like it funny. Because, you know, he raps like mainly about anime, and you know, it's like all the stuff like I enjoy watching.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a story of everything that's like happening, but in like a rap.
Do you practice anime like by yourself? Do you find yourself practicing anime? I know as a kid you would do stuff like that. If you was watching anime now and you was a kid, you'd be in the room. You know what I'm saying?
You mean like the
to go. Hi, see.
Oh, you mean like the Kamehameha type of deal?
Oh, so you do that?
I don't, but like
yeah, you do because you just did it. I don't even watch it.
Like
but
just to give like an example, but like no, I don't practice.
Say it again. The Kamehameha what?
The Kamehameha.
That's the Kamehameha.
You got me. I don't remember it.
But you just busted out. You was like, oh, you mean the Kamehameha?
It's the Kamehameha. There we go.
Kamehameha.
The ha.
Kamehameha. Huh? See?
You got it.
Kamehameha.
You got it.
Kamehameha. When do you do this? On the ha? Do you go Kamehameha?
Yeah, exactly.
See? Kamehameha.
Yeah. You got it.
And what comes out on the Kamehameha? Like a light bolt?
It's like a beam of blue light. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right? You had anime back in the day.
I don't even like cartoons, man.
Like, I don't know what, like Z-Force or something like that?
Nah. Is anime Pikachu?
Anime is Pikachu.
Yeah, I remember Pikachu.
Anime is Pikachu.
Or the Dragon Ball Z. Is that anime?
That's what we were just talking about.
What?
Kamehameha. That's Dragon Ball Z. That's Goku.
How the fuck am I supposed to know when I don't watch it? I'm saying I heard of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And they be running, but they don't be running.
They be running, but they don't be running.
Yeah, the cartoon they be running. They be like, the next thing you know, they all the way over there.
I don't know. I don't know.
So you don't watch it?
Like, I used to watch it, but like...
Oh, now there's more. It's Dragon Ball Z is no more.
No, yeah, they're like arcs. You know, first it was like...
Oh, so Dragon Ball Z is like the Cosby Show. It like reruns or something if they come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, so it's like first it started off with like Dragon Ball, and that's when like the main character is like a little kid, and then it goes to like Dragon Ball something when he's like a young man, a teen or whatever, and then it's Dragon Ball Z, he's adult, you know.
Now he dead.
He's died a few times, but now we're on Dragon Ball Super where he's like a full-grown man, you know, and now he's like...
He's just fucking shit up out there.
Basically, he's like on the level of a god right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
This nigga deep into that shit, bro. Yeah.
I rewatch it every once in a while, you know.
Nah, you be in your room, man.
Period.
And
you was really making fun of me for watching anime. A lot of people my age watch anime.
Hey, man.
It's like cartoons for adults.
So, and well, you have to understand where I'm coming from because I don't watch cartoons.
Right.
So I don't think, you know, of
to
adults
you
watching cartoons. It's
right.
Like,
to you, it's just all weird.
It's not weird. I wouldn't call it weird because I mean, who am I to say what you're into is weird? You know what I mean? It's just not my thing. So
okay.
When I'm like, yeah, and I don't think I was making fun of you. That wasn't the goal. That's not the energy I had. it was more surprised. Like, you were deep into that. Like, you were explaining some shit that I'm just like if I can explain remodeling, that's how you was explaining anime to me. Like, you're deep into it.
I wasn't explaining anime. I was explaining a show that I enjoy of anime.
Right.
So, just explaining one show of anime isn't you explaining all of anime. Anime is too diverse. It's way too diverse, too different. It's a lot going on.
For number one, any of the stuff that you explain is way too diverse for me, and you say you only explain one. I don't want to get into that, so I definitely don't want to get into how deep anime is. So, but it was just, it was interesting learning that, some element about you that, I just didn't know. It's not like you come out and talking about anime all the time.
Right, and the only way you would have known this is because of this podcast.
I doubt it. It would have came up something.
It probably would have came.
Yeah.
I would have been in the living room watching something, and you would have came in and be like, "What is this?
What the fuck is this?" All right, so now I have a question for you about episode 2. What was your memory or highlight or whatever we want to call it from episode 2?
Episode 2, I think one of the parts that stood out to me is that you were just so confused about steeplechase, the race.
Oh yeah, it was. I could never get into it. Like, every time we would watch it, and I'm just like, come on, it's time to go get snacks.
Right.
They're about to run this shit for a while, man. It's a long ass dumb race to me.
What got me is that you were so surprised when they run or they jump over that the steeple. They landed in water. Yeah. And you were so confused. You thought the water wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, at first I thought it was. I'm like, did it rain the other day? Why no one clean that puddle?
Right.
So
that was just funny to me. It was really funny. You thought everything was just run, jump, whatever. But like, there's a race with running and jumping. Oh, and swimming. All right, cool.
Swimming. Yeah, but my highlight from episode 2 was. That's where we all seen the birth of your government conspiracy.
That was episode 2?
Episode 2. You started with the government, man.
Damn. That's crazy.
So we'll back to back these clips.
Every time I compete and I'm like 0.1 second faster, I'm cool with it. I am.
Who created the steeplechase, man?
See, it was so abrupt.
Have you ever done it?
No.
Would you do it?
No.
Why not?
It's so much.
It's so much what?
It's just so much. You gotta run, you gotta jump, and like, oh shit, there's water too. Like, why is this here?
The first time I saw the steeplechase, I was at one of your track meets and you wasn't running. And no, I think you was doing a high jump at that time. And I saw this dude jump and the water splashed. I'm like, who put water on there? Why didn't they clean that up? You know what I mean? And then I see people keep jumping in the water. I was like, is this a race? Like a real race? Or are they just practicing?
Yeah,
practicing. Real ass races even in the Olympics.
Yes. That's what's crazy.
It's one of the dumbest shits that I've ever seen in my life.
It's fun to watch though.
The people fall?
Sometimes people in the last place, they know they're in last and they don't care about winning anymore. They be doing crazy stuff in the water. Like they'll jump onto the little wall and do a cannonball in the water. That's fun to watch. This is funny.
Yeah, well,
this
the water's not that deep though. Yeah, I didn't
deep enough.
Watching that, I was just like, this is.
It's kind of sad though, because once they get to that point, it's like a sign of defeat. Like, you know what? F this. There's no comeback to this.
So do you think that
I don't get it, because one of the best parts about living in America, being born an American, is that you have the freedom to do and to be whatever you want to be. If you want to walk the streets, gay or bisexual or a lesbian or
a fucking wolf. I saw a dude. He wanted to be a dog, so he spent all his money on a dog, an actual dog, fucking suit, but that made him. It looks like he looks like a real dog, man.
Does he really? Hey, in America, you could be whatever you want to be. It is your God-given right. But as far as
I guess except prostitutes, because they crack down on the prostitutes. Because people be out there walking the streets and they really crack down on them prostitutes. So I guess you can't just be anything you want to be.
I guess you can't be a prostitute. I guess you can't sell your body unless it's to the government. Yeah. But
damn,
but
this dude just went deep on the motherfucker right now. You can sell your body to the government, but you can't sell your body to what they call them, a prostitution customer. And you can sell it to the government, but not a prostitution customer.
Yeah, you can't do that. The government say, yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, we want that money. I bet if they could tax them, they'll let them sell they cooch. Anyway, go.
But am I wrong?
What?
But am I wrong?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I feel like I'm right.
I can not. What do you say? Deny or confirm those allegations, Asante. Yeah, man, you was into the government, man. You into that governmental shit, man.
I'm not into it like that. I just think
you're into that.
It sometimes comes up in conversation.
Yeah,
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But and that steeplechase, that's still one of the dumbest races that I've ever seen.
It's just not for you.
It's not.
Yeah.
You know what is for me that a lot of people think is dumb? I like speed walking.
It's intense.
I love speed walking.
Why do you like it so much?
Oh my God! It's just for one reason. You just said it's intense, and they're almost running.
Almost.
But I've seen people get disqualified for like picking up their fucking pace. It's like, that was a run.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on the rules, but I think, and again, don't quote me, but I think both feet have to be on the ground at the same time. Like one foot needs to be planted before you pick up the other one.
It's something like that.
Something like that.
But I think there's a length involved. Knee bends involved. There's a lot of stuff involved that you can get kicked out for. You know, like disqualified. But I love speed walking. I love watching speed walking because they just be.
Yeah, they be going. They be moving.
So, yeah, that's my thing right there, man. That speed walking.
Yeah. All right. So, give me a moment from episode 3 that really stood out to you.
All right. There's 3 that I have, man. You picked up on government spies again. You said something about some government spies in episode 3. And that was the start of your aggression, man.
It was the start of my aggression?
Yeah. You got aggressive with me on episode 3, man.
I did get a little aggressive with you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I for sure did. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's also the part that stood out to me too.
Are you admitting you got aggressive, or are you saying the fact that I said you got aggressive?
I think a little bit of both. I think watching it, over and over again, I could see how it might have came off as aggression.
So you were watching it over and over again to kind of figure out how you could say you didn't get aggressive?
Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, man. Whatever. So let's run through those clips, man.
All right, 3705.
Well, let's go through mine.
Okay.
Mine was first, the government spy part, because I don't think you remember you saying that.
You know,
Let's see if we can.
now social media tell you everything. So y'all think y'all know everything. Y'all don't know shit.
I don't get my information from social media, but hey, social media is the downfall of a lot of people.
It can be the downfall, yeah.
Cause like social media, that almost like increases the amount of false information.
Yeah,
well.
but you really that means that's that's why I'm saying I believe that's another reason why I believe our generation is better if we're talking about this, because it's a bunch of old folks that I ain't going that social media. You know what you mean? Twitter. I ain't about to do on no Twitter, man.
Government spying on us.
Yeah, they were all in my phone. I don't want nobody in my phone.
See, I just casually slid it in there,
nothing.
that government spying
I'll
on
call
you.
you, and that's it. I'm not even gonna write you. You know, they don't say nothing about texting.
Nothing.
And my dad found out he could text by saying it. He thought he was on. He thought he knew something.
He thought
said,
he was
"Oh, they
God,
told me I know how to
sending
text
messages
now
to
without
people."
even texting. I could say it.
So then my other one was at about 36. What was yours?
Mine was 3705.
Oh, so we can kind of run it. Oh yeah, it's the digression part.
Yeah.
Those ribbons, those little medals, you know, it was first, second.
This is
I
also
remember
the
when I was
one
going
with
with club. I remember I would consistently
weren't
come in
recorded.
third place.
Yeah.
There was just always the same dude that would
Okay.
come in first, you know, who's like maybe like a year and some change older than me. Then the same dude come in second, you know, still older than me, but like kind of closer to my age. You know, so like my first year, you know, like I'm consistently coming third. But then like, you know, it's getting more serious, you know, and I start catching up to the dude in second place. And then I start beating the dude in second place. So now I'm telling myself, ooh, I'm gonna get the dude. I'm coming up on the guy who keeps getting first. And he ended up being bumped up to the next class before I could get him. That made me
Wasn't his
so-
name Miles or something like that? One dude was tall, had long ass
That was
legs.
high school.
What was his name?
Miles Parrish.
Shout out to Miles
Shout out
Parrish.
to Miles Parrish.
I went to high school.
Miles. That dude was
Hey,
getting
he's
the
around that
fastest,
track.
yeah, the fastest 400.
Best 400 meter runner at
Yes.
Edwanda
He has
High
the
School.
number one spot.
I think he has the record. I think he ran like 46 high or like 47 low. For high school, that's moving.
I don't know what that means.
It's one lap.
No, you said 47 high.
No, I said 46 seconds, like 46.8.9 or like 47.1.2.
That ain't what you said. You said 47
But
high.
I'm being more specific.
What's the
I'm telling
high mean?
Watch him.
Because you
Like-
said 40-something high, 40-something
No,
low.
I said 46 high, which means anywhere between 46.7 to 46.9, because that's high. That's on the high end of 46.
Like, listen,
and
motherfucker.
47 low. So anything between
Oh, it'll be-
47.1 or 47.3. That's on the.
Dang, I'm really
that's on
talking
the
with
low
my
end.
hands right now.
It's
All
on the
right?
low end.
Mid is like 0.4.
Fuck with me.
5,
That's
or
on the
6.
low end.
So now you trying to school. He feel confident because
Well, you asking these questions.
But you ain't
yo.
got to get all aggressive though.
I'm not being aggressive.
You got very aggressive. I'm telling you. So it's 47 seconds. Anything on the low end of 47. That's what I mean. 47 low.
You know, when you're passionate about something, you just seem to give off that energy. You know?
It was very aggressive, man. It was almost threatening. Like, did I do
I
that?
don't think it was threatening to this day. I don't
Like,
think it
why
was
is he
threatening.
talking to me like that?
But what I'm saying, when you're passionate about something, you know, you get a little bit louder, just a little bit more aggressive, I guess. You know,
That nigga was riled up.
I'm just
46.
I just
See, 46
I
high. What I
just-
mean, the high is
I just want-
anything on the higher end of 0.6,
got some knee.
0.7.
Showing that knee.
That's 46 high.
I just want him to have the same knowledge that I have in track. So, 0.123 is low, 4.56 is mid,
Look at your face.
7.89 is on the high.
Serious.
That's it.
Dead ass serious.
I wanted
And
you
me too.
and everyone
Come on,
else
aggressive,
to
you
know
just-
this
I
information.
want you to know this information.
I ain't saying you hurt my feelings or nothing like that. I'm just saying that was a little aggressive.
All right.
See, you had to wiggle your shoulder because you was uptight. You was uptight. You was like, you know what? Maybe I am aggressive, but shit, y'all motherfuckers gonna know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you let it loose, man.
Hey, I'm just trying to educate you a little bit. That's all. That's all it was.
You gotta appreciate teachers like that, you know?
Yeah.
They get aggressive with their students. I'm just trying to teach you. You got to learn, motherfucker. Yeah, man. And episode 4, I think me, you, and all the day oneers will remember this part, man.
Uh-huh.
I mean, since you created it, you go ahead and say it, man.
Hey, it's the moment where you became famous or known as
No, I'm not known for none of that, and I ain't famous for none of that. Shut
as
your ass up.
the avocado.
Yeah, this dude
Yeah.
called me an avocado. Straight face like that's the thing to do.
I didn't call you an avocado.
If you didn't call me an avocado, what do you consider it?
I said you are a healthy fat like an avocado. I said you have a healthy amount of fat like an avocado. Not calling you an avocado. Because there's a pause in between. I said you have a healthy amount of fat like an avocado. I didn't say
I said you have the heart of the softest woman. I'm not calling you a woman or anything like that. I'm not calling you soft. I'm just saying you have the heart like that. How would you feel? Like,
I guess you would say I have a very
cute.
sensitive heart.
The fuck out of here. Let's look at the clip. Soft ass.
But how's that diet been going for you though?
Hey man, I started
Another episode with.
because I think I told you like I was getting a little belly.
Mm.
I was getting a little pudge, man.
A little
And
pudge.
A little bit.
hey, I don't like it. If I got a t-shirt on and you can see some little poke,
No, knee made an appearance again.
I don't like.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
knee was
like
in
my
there.
Clothes aren't that loose.
For a second it
You know
was.
what I mean? So if it's on there and you can see like a, get rid of it. I gotta. It's, no. I don't want a dad bod.
You're like an avocado. It's healthy fat.
This nigga just called me an avocado, man.
See? You didn't say that.
You called me an avocado, so that's how you been feeling. That's how you been feeling. You don't
That's
just
not how I've
you
been
don't just
feeling.
shoot that off the cuff, man.
Hey man, for number
But
one,
it's a compliment though,
nah,
because it's
fuck
health.
that. Let's go back. You didn't say I have the fat consistency or anything like that. You just said like avocado.
Yeah,
Like you look like avocado.
you're healthy like an avocado.
Nah, you didn't say none of that. It wasn't no health involved. You just called me avocado. And
So
I'm
like
not
you're-
fucking with that.
You say like an avocado, healthy fat.
Whatever, man.
You know,
Yeah, you have the heart of a soft woman.
I have a sensitive heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weak.
Yeah,
Soft.
yeah, my heart. Be sensitive from
Pussy
times.
ass motherfucker. That's fucked up, man. Like it didn't hurt me,
Mm-hmm.
but it affected me, man. You know,
It made you,
it really affected me.
got you motivated to work out a little bit
Got
more.
me motivated, man. Yeah. You know, it's one of them when you go stand in the mirror. You like, do I look like an avocado?
Were you really asking other people if you look like an avocado?
I asked a few people.
A few people. What'd they say?
No.
No.
Of course, nobody. Who's gonna say, "Yeah, you look like an avocado" when death is staring them in the face?
Hey, if you keep playing it though, it gets funnier.
Why?
You'll see why.
Oh, he must have a joke.
You've been feeling like I've been looking like an avocado, man. Damn. That's
No,
hey,
you
that's
don't-
funny
you
though,
don't-
because I don't even like avocados, man. This dude just called me an avocado.
No, you
man.
don't look like an avocado. It's healthy fat. A little bit of fat is healthy. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I know
I
why you
can't
want to
get
play
past
it.
the avocado part, man.
'Cause you
This
had a
nigga
good
just called me an
joke. Rarely
avocado,
happens.
man. I don't know how I feel about that, man.
I wouldn't call it a joke.
I don't like
Good
avocados,
punch,
but just
good tag.
he just made me hate them more. Man. Now I'm gonna walk through the thing because people like avocados, guacamole. They put them on everything. I'm like, fuck avocados, man. Fuck you, avocado.
People just be trying to
I don't
shop.
look like
enjoy
you.
enjoy the day.
Have a conversation. Do you think I look like this? To strangers, they like, no, you're black. No, like the shape, like you know.
Ripe avocados are black.
God damn it. They ain't green.
Yeah, you was just shooting. You was just shooting.
That was-
you
that
had
was
guns a blazing. You had a full clip.
I
It's like,
didn't.
you look like avocado. Fat ass motherfucker. You're not healthy.
I never said you were not healthy.
Pretty much. You
No.
tried to cover it up by saying you have the fat consistency of an avocado. Pew, pew. Then you was like, I'm like, well, I don't look like it because I'm black. And you're like, well, avocados are black.
Yeah, I don't
You were
know.
fucking me up that day, man.
No,
Fucking
I
me up.
wasn't.
Yeah, you was getting me, man. You
That was
getting
that
me,
was
man.
only the intro to the episode.
Yes. So you was killing me off from the beginning, man.
The whole episode wasn't like that.
To you, but my heart was hurt throughout the whole episode.
So I
had
did
to
hurt
put an
you.
act. I had to put on an act as if I wasn't affected, man.
I'm sorry.
I don't need you to be sorry. I
I'm
just
sorry.
don't need you to do that again. You know?
I'll never call you an avocado
Well,
again.
nothing like it either. You know what I mean? So as a matter of fact, let's just move on to the next one. You know?
Okay. All right.
Because that's the part of memory lane that I really don't like walking down.
You rather erase that one.
No, I mean, because it was good. I mean, it was good. You know, as you can see on the next episode, I had to make sure that I wore a slim shirt so people can see that I'm not an avocado
Right.
and I'm not shaped like an avocado.
Right.
Bitch.
Just as dark as one.
Fuck. It's all good. It's all good, man. Go ahead and shoot me from the white side, man.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna say it hurts as the N word, but
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it's all good.
I'll never call you an avocado or anything that's remotely shaped like an avocado.
Yeah, you'll find something different.
You're
So
like,
anyway-
you're like a string bean.
See? See?
That's good.
See?
That's thin.
See?
It's the
See?
thin.
Whatever, man. You're the string bean.
I can never win.
You're the
Alright.
string bean.
I can never
Not
say
me.
anything right with this
You're an
guy.
albino string bean now. A bleached string bean. Anyway, episode 5. What you had at episode 5, man?
Episode 5 was a really, really good one to me because you were explaining to me the traits of a real man.
Yeah?
So I
That what I
really
did in that
that
one?
that was one of my favorite episodes.
Hey, man, that's what's up, man. Yeah, so mine, that episode, it was pretty good, man, you know? Is that the first time we did the My Generation is Better Than Yours? I'm not sure if that was the first one.
No, I think it
may
was like
have been, though.
you think?
It may have been. But, you know, I appreciate that one.
Mhm.
And, you know, on that one was where I really watched, and I'm just like, man, some of the best stuff used to come from us just starting out talking.
Mhm.
You know, how was your week and you know what you do, and you know, we just talking about that. And some of the funniest stuff to me came from those moments. So I don't know if we're gonna probably start doing that again. You
Yeah.
know, because I mean this episode is kind of like that. And
Mhm.
I think it'll be this episode will be one of the fun ones for
Yeah.
us.
For us, yeah.
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 So, you know, I went old school. I wrote notes. Let me have my notes so y'all
Mhm.
don't be looking at my notes. So if y'all see me looking down, I'm not looking down at my feet. I'm looking at my notes.
Mhm. Why don't you want them to see your notes?
I don't know. But
I was just curious.
yeah, you just be curious. So there was 2 points in this one that I remember. I really, you know, I'm gonna look at these before we do the takes, so it won't look like I'm looking at those. Because you're being an asshole right now. And that was one of the ones that I remember is Asante, me learning that my son is really an asshole at heart.
No, I'm not.
You really are.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, you are, but you have deep asshole tendencies. And that was when we also had the small box from Kim K. Kim K Creations. And I like to say I think we were fucking up that box.
You were. You damn near killed the whole box by yourself.
Well, that was a we thing, I believe, because you had some too.
Had some.
So anyway, what was yours?
For that episode?
Episode 5. Did
Yeah,
we say it already?
Yeah, I told you.
What was it? You said it already?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. I can tell you where it's at though.
Yep.
You know, it's at 4310.
4310. Mine was
4310.
okay. Mine be before yours. We found out you were an asshole way sooner than that, so we're gonna go ahead and find this asshole.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The asshole came out at about 12:30. Yeah, 12:30 was the asshole. You know, let me just.
They try, man. They try.
What happened? It said 12 right there.
I was always wondering because
There we go. That's close.
Yeah, it's close
Whatever's popping is gonna be popping.
enough. Mhm.
And I just said nothing, but I said a whole lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause you agreed.
I
Yeah. Because I mean, you agreed.
yeah, I'll agree with you.
That's what we do, man.
I'll agree
Like
with you.
whatever's popping is popping.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like, hell yeah, man, it's popping. You walk away. You ever walk away and be like, what the fuck did I just agree to?
All the time.
Like,
Sometimes I'm just trying to
Agree
get
to
to
a
the
hit, man.
conversation.
Something
Right,
wanna
yeah,
pop
man,
off.
yeah. All right, so you got to be careful with that too, because sometimes you can agree to some shit that you don't know, and then next thing
My-
you know,
my
the nigga
favorite-
show up naked.
My
You're like, what's going on?
Escalated
You said, yeah.
quickly. My favorite thing is to just laugh it off. Be like, all right, walk away. It's one of my favorite things to do. Be doing it all the time at work.
You're an asshole.
Dang,
That's an
I hope
asshole
nobody
move
from
right
work
there.
watches this. It's crazy.
Like I don't even got that's why you time don't to give you promote the it at energy work. to say that I don't understand.
Yeah.
You like,
No, I actually do be promoting
it-
that work.
to a
It'd be
select
the
few.
old heads. To a select few
Ones
that I
who
don't
be
be
working at the
using that
warehouse,
trick
you
on.
know,
It's
Let me
like,
tell a stupid ass joke. The cool bunch.
yeah.
So let's see what this 26. This is where we
because I know they put the
I think we was fucking up that box. So I don't know if this is a skew because it's not on the Barbie.
Mm.
Anyway, it's a meat stick, man. To me, a little meat stick with a little olive up in there.
Yeah, shit.
But yeah, man, these are creations by Kim K. Yeah. Go
Wow,
ahead and hit her up.
taking bite.
Box
You
may be empty by the time we're
eating the
done.
whole entire thing. So
Oh.
I nibbled on a
Let's
pretzel
try
or
to chew
two.
away, 'cause
So what?
should be up on that motherfucker.
Mm, no.
You know what I mean?
No.
I'm good. I'm on. Good ass
All right, I
grape.
can hear from here. Back up. Back
Good
up. I
ass
can hear
grape.
from here.
Good ass grape. Let me get another grape. Let me get y'all some of this grape. She used good grapes. Look at this. This is grape. It's good ass grape. Got your little fork. What the fuck for? Give me a grape.
Not
with
even
this
done
fork.
chewing the one that's in his mouth. He went in for another one already.
Look at that.
stop talking
Look
about
at that grape.
I thought he was just going to eat the stem.
Mm-mm.
I think it got worse when I got when I got that cheese.
Taste this
That cheese
What
was a
kind?
game
Is this
changer.
Pepperidge Farm cheese. Good ass cheese too.
So do you also think of the cow when you eat the cheese?
Damn.
Like that came from an udder?
Nope, because it's titty milk.
So you don't think of it?
It's not a waste.
Hmm?
It's not a waste.
What do you mean?
They use the milk to make it.
I know. But I'm
Cow
saying,
still-
like, whenever you drink milk or eat cheese, do you think of the cow who produced it?
as thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I hope they didn't use you to make a burger so you can
Mm.
make more cheese.
Mm. Okay. All right, slow down a little bit. What are you eating so fast for? See?
I think
I had one pretzel.
well, because I think the way I was going, you was like, "Damn, I'm gonna get popped if I grab something."
No. You were just honestly.
Hey. Once I took that first bite of that cheese, I couldn't stop. I just wanted more cheese.
Mhm.
I think the fact that you tried to cow shame me
Mhm.
for eating cheese,
No.
because I think I stopped eating meat around that time, and you were like, "Oh, do you think of the cow then when you?" I
But
think
no,
that made
it-
me more aggressive with the cheese.
It didn't come like that. You know, I didn't mean for it to appear that way.
Say
you know.
that, because
That's exactly.
That's
how it came.
exactly why I reset it. All right.
All right, thank you.
I didn't mean for it to appear that way.
Mhm.
You know, I strictly said that to know what your thoughts were.
Mhm.
You know, on eating foods that come from animals. That's it.
You tried it.
But can we agree that it was you?
Yeah, we agree. Yeah, I
All right.
was fucking that box up. You know, I was hungry, man, and you know,
That's perfectly
I was
fine.
going through a lot.
Yeah.
You know, not eating
Yeah,
meat.
that's fine.
You
You just kept saying we when it wasn't we.
All right, I found out. Damn. What was yours?
It is what episode is this? 5?
Yeah, you said 40 something.
Yeah, 4310. 4310.
Let's go see what that 4310 is like.
So what do you think one trait is to be a real man? Mm-hmm.
Well, I just think like, you know, I mean, it's well, you said one trait.
Mm-hmm.
So
Just one good one.
Okay,
I
one
ask
good
him a
one
good
is
question to
having
give
a
him a
word.
break from that
Mhm.
box.
Like, and sticking to it. Like, if you say you're gonna do something, do it, and that's across the board. That's not just in relationships. That's in everyday life.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
if I
have that
tell
word,
you,
Mm-hmm.
yo, man, all right, I'll be there. I'll be there tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
at this time.
Mhm.
And, you know what I'm saying? Do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, things happen. Like, you're like, damn, I
Right.
got a flat tire.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And you knew I was on my way by communicating that to you. Like, yo,
Yeah, man.
I'm getting up.
make
I'm
some
about
good
to get
points,
ready.
man.
Oh, I'm leaving
Yeah.
right now. I'll be there.
That's why
You're
I
like,
chose
hey, man,
this
I got a
moment
flat
in the
tire on the
clip.
way.
Hey man, that's a good
Now
point.
determines
You gotta be a
to-
man,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta have a word to be a man.
Exactly.
Can't just be out here saying stuff
Mhm.
and not meaning it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, I appreciate you highlighting that because that's a pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good moment.
Yeah, it's pretty. That I'm about to try it. That solidifies. I sounded like Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson can't really. So that solidifies
Yeah.
what the podcast is all about. Just having a
Exactly.
conversation
Mm-hmm.
and exchanging information, man.
Mm-hmm.
Pops, you got me saying pops, man. Father and son, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And yeah, I appreciate going down this
Mhm.
memory lane.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's a good process, you know.
Hey man, this is a pretty good podcast, man.
It
You know
is.
what I'm saying? It's
It is.
pretty darn good. We get food on it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if phase 2 every week we can have some type of food.
That'd be dope.
We should put it on. Well, I should put it on. All right, we should get it on Instagram and Facebook and see who all has some food things out there.
Mhm.
Cause I mean we're gonna bring back the box.
Yeah, I hope
know.
we do, so I can
And-
finally have some.
Anyway, so we're gonna try to get food on every episode on the next phase, especially for our guests.
Right, right.
This guy's a jerk.
Damn, this is one of those self-recognition moments. Like, damn, I may do have some asshole tendencies, just a
Yeah.
little bit.
You're an asshole. Yeah, man. So anyway, you'll get some food on the next one, man.
Mhm.
But so episode 6. What you got for episode 6?
I think is when we kind of like we couldn't really see eye to eye on this one. It was when we were talking about like is it an agreement or is it a contract? And I kept saying it's a contract, but you kept saying that it was an agreement.
My bad.
Must be boring.
That is kind of boring because you're trying to. Do you still believe that
I do.
it's a contract?
I do.
So you trying to put the draws on contract? So you got to sign a contract to be in this relationship.
We gotta rewatch the thing. We
All right,
gotta rewatch the thing.
yeah, let's rewatch it because I think
Mhm.
it's an agreement because like I was explaining in the clip,
Mhm.
contract. When you say contract, I think of
you're
set time.
obligated to do this
Mm-hmm.
for this amount of time.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? One of the biggest things from my
Mhm.
memory that I really appreciate from episode 6
Mhm.
was, we finally welcome you to the comments. And I put an S on it being nice, but we welcome you to the comment.
Thank you.
Yeah, see? You're proud of that.
Thank you.
And then you took another hiatus right after that.
I said, all right, that's enough. I got what I
Enough of
needed.
these comments. And then also, I wore a shirt because I was teasing your shirt on the episode before, and I wore a shirt as like a gag, and you liked the shirt, but you kind of tried to get a.
I don't think I tried to,
Link
get
back
you
for
for
the
it.
shirt,
No, I
yeah.
don't think so. I just liked the shirt and said it looked good on you. That's all.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. I can't wait till you get on board.
That box looked big as
But
hell
no, in all
on
honesty,
TV.
I like to welcome you to the comments, man. I saw you in the comments, man. That's
Appreciate
what's up,
it.
man. You was happy.
Yeah, I
It's
was.
a pretty good feeling, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a little more active in there. I'm trying.
So yeah, you really you was excited about being in the comments. You was happy, like you felt accomplished finally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know the feeling. And then this is where you try to get your lick back. Strawberry. You have strawberries.
Mm.
I think that's pepperoni or salami, but it made like it's a flour.
Hmm.
Now that's hard. You see the flour?
I see the flower.
That's hard. Can y'all see the flour? You look
They
disgusted.
see the flower. They see it.
Just a
Similar
little,
to the
yeah,
ones on your
yeah.
shirt, and kind of the similar color too.
That's his shot.
What?
You see? Watch yourself.
Similar to
Look how you look at me. You're like, and then you see my shirt, and then you look back at that. You're like, Watch when you
They see
my
the
shirt
flower.
out.
They see it.
You're like, oh.
Similar to the ones on your shirt, and kind of the similar color too.
Just pointing out similarities. That's all.
That's his shot. That was your shot, bro. You took a shot,
was-
man. You took a shot. You like,
It was no shot.
Because when you seen the flower on my shirt, you went like,
No, because they look similar. Similar color, similar flower. That's all.
yeah, man, whatever.
Yeah,
what,
man.
what was yours? Yeah, man.
Almost feels like when you get into a new relationship, it almost feels like you gotta sign some sort of contract, just so that somebody doesn't hold something against you down the line that's gonna affect you in a very negative way.
I don't know.
That's almost how it feels like to me. Cause like if it did escalate that much,
Mm-hmm.
at least you got that piece of paper that you both signed, as opposed to having nothing. And now you're going to jail.
But a contract saying what though?
Something that you both agreed to. I don't know. A contract could be super elaborate, or it could be super simple.
No, be like, all right, if we are gonna get down, it's only gonna be on Wednesdays because that's hump day.
Could
That's in the
be.
contract,
It could be.
and then you can be violated for trying to get it on Thursday.
Well, see, that's the things about contracts.
Oh,
both
see, nah.
both parties could come together
It'd be
and
like-
make edits, make changes.
But then it ain't a contract.
It is. Because not only one side of the party can change it. They both got to come
It's an
together.
agreement. Yeah, that's an agreement.
But
I don't
so
think
long-
I wouldn't call it a contract because
But
a contract.
No,
If it's
I
just an
still think this
agreement
is deeper than
and
just an
something
agreement.
very negative down the line happens,
well, agreements can be redone.
So can contracts.
Yeah, but you
But
gotta
an
go through a
agreement-
whole negotiation.
But I'm saying, like, with an agreement, it's just between the two of you. So if one side breaks their promise or agreement, it's like, what's really going to happen? The other person is just going to be mad and upset.
The
You're
same
just gonna-
thing's gonna happen on the contract.
No, because now it's not just the two of you. Now there's a third person, which I would assume is like a lawyer who oversees this contract.
And it's gonna be like, hey, she was supposed to give me that booty on Wednesday, and she tripping. So now you're gonna be like, hey, you better
Right.
give
So
him
now
that booty.
there are consequences
Mm.
because she didn't want to give up that booty.
And then, well, what's the consequences in your contract?
Hey, whatever they agreed to, like, hey, now you gotta double down. Now you gotta give it to me
Let's
on
stop there. Let's stop.
Wednesday.
Okay, I don't know where you're gonna go. Okay, yeah. You get 2 days now.
Right, you get 2 days. Right.
All right. And what if she leaking, man? You running that red light?
What?
Nothing.
I don't know. I'm not running no red light.
I don't want a ticket. So yeah, man. I guess we still standing on our ground, man. We I still think it's more of an agreement. You still fucking with the contract. So
Yeah.
I mean, I understand. I can
Yeah.
understand
You
why
can
you would say
understand.
something like that. You
Mhm.
know, about something like that, because it's never gonna happen. But
Mhm.
hypothetically, yeah,
Yeah.
it could be either one, I guess. Yeah, but the contract, I understand why you're rolling with the contract.
Mm. Yeah, so for the next episode, episode 7.
7. That's when I was telling you, don't call me pops.
Yeah. That was a big issue for you.
Yeah. So yeah, that was one of mine. Don't call me pops.
Mhm.
And also, you gave me some dating advice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can you explain to us again why you don't like being called pops?
because it's old, man. They don't need a big explanation. It makes me feel old.
Mm.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll throw that clip in there. But what was yours?
Mine was I just thought it was kind of funny. You said you enjoy watching people make your sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just thought that was really funny.
You got to.
Yeah. Like really into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, you get home. You like, man, they messed up my sandwich. No, you messed up your sandwich because you watched them make it and you were right there. They made it right in front of you. I told them no cheese. And you watched them.
You watched them put cheese. Oh, okay, I get you. So
Yeah.
it's not so much as enjoyment of,
I mean, it's still enjoyment.
you know, it's more like a, y'all better not mess up my sandwich. Don't mess up my food.
I'm
Don't
right
make me
there
jump
with you.
over this glass.
Right there with you.
All right.
Nope, I didn't say. Nope, I didn't say that. I'm right here. I did not say that.
Uh-huh.
No pickles, please. I said no pickles.
Okay.
I don't know why you're putting pickles.
Right. Okay.
So if you know, I like the fact that they ask you as they're going.
Mhm.
So it's not like they're writing something down and then they go. They be like, because you mentioned pickles. Now they like, did he say pickles or no pickles?
Right.
But then they're like, do you need anything from here? Yep. I just want this, and that. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
You don't have to mention the shit you don't want.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. But I just hate when someone say, "Hey, I'm going to Jersey Mike's or I'm going to Subway. You want something?" And then you give them your order, and then they come back. Oh, I thought you said
Never comes back the way it's supposed to.
it's not, and it's not the people at the establishment's fault. It's the person who asked you, "Did you want something?"
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you ask me how I want it if you're not gonna bring it back how I want it? You should have watched them.
Right.
Get back. Oh, they messed up. No, you messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you watched them, and if you didn't watch them, that's even messed up. So, let's put that clip in there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Was we yapping still on it? Nope, straight to it.
Straight to it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I notice I say yeah, man, a lot.
You do say yeah, man, a lot. Yeah, sometimes you be saying it fast and high, like Yemen.
I don't never say no Yemen.
Yemen. It's like, who is
Yemen.
it? Who
Say
is
no
that?
Yemen, man.
Where is that? Yemen?
Yemen. It's over off the coast of. It's over by. Who's that? The ship of the Bobby. This part probably doesn't make it. But
Probably made it. You gonna watch it and then crazy it's in gonna the make future. it. You're like,
Yeah,
looking back at it, like,
It's
damn,
this,
it made
this
it.
ain't good enough.
It really made it.
This is not good enough. We should be better at potting by now. We've been doing this for 2 days. We should have this down packed.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Yeah,
should.
man.
See the
You should be
concern,
ashamed
the
of
concern on my
yourself. Yeah, man.
face.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah,
actually really should. Like, what's happening on the inside? It's
Yeah,
all
man.
you. Why are you messing
Yeah,
with it?
buddy.
So it's all just some demolition work. That's
No,
all
I
you
didn't. I
have.
didn't even participate in the
Abortion.
demo. Yeah, I didn't get. Demo is some back breaking shit.
It
man.
is. I've done a little bit of that.
It's only fun when you don't. Nigga, is it at 8:10? That we do the intro.
All
Kicks
right.
me off my game, man. Golly.
All right, what you got for us this week, Pops? What we got? What we talking about?
I don't know, man, but you just made me feel. Every time you say pops, it make me feel old because I call my dad pops. So maybe
Sorry,
what I have
Dad.
for us is
I feel like it's just a
Don't call me
generational term,
Pops.
you know.
please.
I won't call him Pops anymore.
Shit, you call me
Now that
pops
I-
unless you want to get popped.
Now that I think about
fucking
it,
with me, you can get popped.
old people do get called Pops.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Like
to me.
white hair. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
sorry.
do that to me.
You're not there yet. I'll give you that.
Hey,
You're not there yet. You're not
first off-
close.
Oh, but I said you was giving me dating advice, huh?
Mm.
Let's do the dating advice. I don't want to leave the people hanging. Yeah, man, we're gonna.
Yeah, just
and,
be
you know,
okay.
You
Okay.
ain't doing shit with your life. You know what I'm saying? But this what we doing. Look at what I'm doing, pops. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
no,
that's
no.
not what I was asking for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. I would just say, just try to keep things like different. Like, don't get stuck in a rut where you're just doing the same old routine. Like, some people just like to go to the movies,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all they do. Some people like to just go out to eat, and that's all they do.
So you
Where-
date. You have to.
We have different
Date
activities.
You have to do dating things. Like you got to take.
Well,
Like
you know,
take them out.
I think also just communication. Like we like to talk since we both work full time. When we come together for like the weekend, you know,
Watch
we,
it. Go ahead. Watch your words.
I was legit confused at that
we just
part.
like
I'm like,
to
what?
come together.
Watch your words.
You know, you're.
This is.
We like to have a conversation.
Yeah, there we go. This is,
I didn't get it
this
at
is
first.
worldwide. Go ahead.
Didn't get it at first. All right. We like to have a conversation about like what our week was like. We talk about everything that went down, like practice, work, just everything.
Yet
Just,
again,
you
there
know,
you are bragging on your relationship.
You know, I'd also like to add that you don't always have to go out for a day. You can always do something at home. You guys can paint. You guys can try out different wines.
have you
can
painted?
play.
Have you painted at home?
Yes.
What you paint?
We paint little canvases that we get from the store.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Whatever.
I actually have a few painting pieces in my car
So
right now.
what? I don't want any, Asante. No one wants your painting. Keep that with you and your woman. I don't want your fucking painting.
You guys don't always have to go out for dates. That's all I wanted to add.
Yeah, you don't
Add in
have to
there.
go out for dates. You just stay at home. Stay at home. We never know.
So you just like watching them make your sandwich. That's all.
No, I mean I enjoy. Like, what do you mean?
Like you said, it's an art. You just like watching them make your sandwich.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives you
Sandwich
the
making is
fresh
art.
deli appeal. Like you go to a deli and they're doing that. Or what's the yeah, I think it is deli. Or the meat dude with the white jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Deli.
deli.
Or the bodega.
It gives you the deli appeal. I love that deli appeal.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hmm.
So we started this my generation
it,
is
huh?
better than
Yeah, that was it. I just thought it was funny.
You know what?
Yeah.
I put on my jewelry just to go to the bodega.
You ever start laughing so hard that you start to lose grip in your hands?
You don't like that line in that song?
It's funny.
You know the song I'm talking about? I heard that part and I just like the song for that.
That's it?
Yeah, that's
Just
it.
that? Mm.
I put on my jewelry just to go to the bodega. Just to go to the bodega.
I'm waiting until you stop looking at your notes. Oh my god. What are you doing? Oh, hey.
Fell a goddamn sleep.
Oh my god.
I done fell a goddamn sleep.
All right. So you got to tell me, because this was a big episode. Very. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This was a good.
Oh! Go for it. Drop my cocaine. My crack rock. That's the first time I dropped my glasses.
Ain't that so weird? They landed on the glass. All right. Episode 8 though.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. A lot of controversial, things going on in there, but what was a part that really stood out to you?
Hey man, the fact that you was talking about getting snipped,
Mm-hmm.
like as if it's just something to do,
Mhm.
like oh yeah, for birth control. It's like what? Let me say some of these takes that you have sometimes is okay. I'll let you finish. You done?
I hope so.
Okay. So, but some of these takes that you have sometimes is hard for me to contain, like my my straight face and just ride the wave out with you, man.
Oh.
But like when you were saying it, I was like in my head, I'm like, I don't know if he knows what this is, But then, so I'm trying my best to get more and try to,
Mm-hmm.
drive the boat. I'm trying to steer the boat, man, and just be like, you know what? You're trying to pull me this way, but let's go back this way because I don't think that's just hearing you say it like nonchalant, like, yeah, you just for birth control, you just get snipped. And I'm like, what if y'all don't work out? You get snipped again? You're like, yeah, no one wants to keep getting cut, and it's like if you have one straight pipe, right?
Yeah.
With no cuts in it,
Uh-huh.
just have a straight pipe,
Yeah.
and water's flowing through that pipe.
Hmm.
Then you make a cut, and you
Yeah.
got to put a connector on there.
Yeah.
There's a possibility that water's gonna leak out of the connection now because it's not a straight pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go back and cut it again. Now you have two cut. You got to keep putting all these. No.
Huh?
No. Let's just keep the pipeline rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were saying that, I was just like, So that's one of my parts from episode 8, getting your balls cut.
Mm-hmm. Mine was that you were all out. You said no, you would not get snipped, and you made it very, very clear.
No. So we were like total opposites. I said no, and you said yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, do you still stand on that?
That
you would get snipped for birth control?
Yeah, I would.
Even though it's not really for birth control? It's when you're done. It's pretty much when you're done.
Well,
do more research. Let's, episode 8.
Yes, I still would.
Don't. No, you won't. Asante, you won't.
I'm not saying I will. I said I would.
But you won't, and I'm saying you won't.
Yeah. So we're on the same page.
No, we're not on the same page.
I said
you will.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
No,
I
you're
would.
saying you would.
Yes. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying I
saying you
would,
would. Okay,
which
so-
almost equates to I won't. I said almost. Not that it's the same.
So, this is how I look at it.
Uh-huh.
You saying you will, like as if somebody walked into this room right now that wasn't supposed to be here, I would hit them with that wine bottle.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying I would do that if somebody was to walk in here, but then again I might not. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I might not hit him with the wine bottle. I might use my mug. I don't know.
It's not the same, bro. You saying you would if you were in that situation, you would.
Yeah, but I
Suppose
believe
that.
it's a bigger conversation between me and my woman.
Right, but you're saying you would if it came down to that, and I'm telling you, you won't.
Right, but
There's no
saying-
but. These are balls.
Why are you
There's no
Why are you
buts.
speaking over me? I'm trying to explain.
Because you said but.
yes.
We're not talking about the butt. We're talking about the balls.
Oh my god. Play the clip. Let's
Go
just
ahead,
play
man.
the clip.
Explain what you're saying.
I'm over it.
You're not, because you're
I'm
still
over
going to
it.
get your balls cut off.
I said I would.
You would. Okay,
Mhm.
you still would get your balls cut.
Mhm.
And I'm telling you, you're not. Yes, I'm speaking on your sack. You're not getting your sack cut, man.
Okay.
Let me find out you get your sack cut, man. I think.
Or-
we
and
gonna
then
fight.
what?
Then we gonna fight. Ain't no and then what?
Then we're gonna fight.
No. Well,
How you gonna fight your son because he made
because
a
he got his
choice?
balls cut for birth control.
So you gonna fight me for that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Just like you'll get fought for a bunch of other dumb shit. This dude gonna get his balls cut still. Who you think he is? Ja Cousteau.
For women or for men, and like who does it benefit more? Who does it do more harm than good for? Yada yada yada. So
I must have been tired.
I've been
that day,
asking
that's why I got
around
that-
lately.
That drink.
like both women and men, like would you rather have your girl take birth control knowing there's some like health risk or whatever messes with their hormones, all that, or would you rather get a vasectomy yourself? And they would,
What have you been coming up with?
the men would always say they would rather have their girl take birth control, and the women would always say, oh, it's more logical for the boyfriend to just get a vasectomy.
Yeah, I don't know about that boyfriend shit. Because you getting a vasectomy. What is it?
Vasectomy with a V.
I said it?
Yeah.
No, I said the V first. I ain't. Come on, man.
No, you said it right.
Don't point out my
So
my
defensive. I
accent.
said you said it right.
now, man.
Yeah, you
This
said
is-
with the
this
V.
is real shit,
As
right?
if I didn't.
No.
Vasectomy
No, so
with the
if
V.
You get a vasectomy with a chick that you're dating.
Mhm.
Well, if y'all don't work out, you just got your shit cut,
It's reversible.
so you got to get it cut again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when
That's like tattoos, man.
like when you're ready to like have children, then you get it undone. You know. But I get it. Like I really get it, because I get what the men are saying. I get what the
I don't think you get it, but I just
There's a lot of things you think you get.
pray that you will gain that knowledge
Mm.
and really realize that it's not worth it.
saying
Keep your balls, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Either way, I'm keeping my balls. They ain't going nowhere.
track, but I like those little off track
Little detour.
conversations.
You
Dang,
turn.
you didn't even give me
you
no
turn
time.
fast. You turn.
I
too quick.
did. It
pretty
starts.
Supposed to make
Nope.
a
It starts
left 3
right
blocks
now.
ahead, but you turn here
Start-
for some reason. Maybe
I
the
did.
street name looked the same.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, we just have to go around and come back. You know, we back on the road.
Yeah.
Man. No,
But
I wouldn't get snipped.
No.
No,
You didn't give me no time.
you got
For
man,
the
that-
right person, I would.
I thought you was about to say for the right price. I'm like, this man selling his
Sell it to the
balls.
government.
Selling that snap.
No, for the right person,
Selling the
I
balls
would.
to the
I would.
government.
You know.
It had to be. We had to be married, man.
Yeah.
Because if it end up hurting, the first thing, that's all I'm thinking
If
about.
I wake up in pain,
Oh man, you know how
we both start sweating, like just thinking about it.
you know how when women, well, you've probably heard stories of women when they're pregnant. I've been there, and when they're having a baby, there's just all that anger is towards you. Like you did it, we both did it.
Mhm.
You know,
It takes two.
yeah.
It takes two.
Well, you know, sometimes it takes, you know, one person does all the work, you know. But but no, they're so mad. Like, yeah, that's how I would be. Like, oh, you know, you made me do this.
Yeah.
You know, if there's pain,
So that's how you would be towards that other person.
yeah. And then if we didn't work out, I would always hold that. Like, you, bitch, you made me cut my. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I would have that. I wouldn't. And then it's like,
We're getting so mad just talking about it.
because I mean, I've never like.
even now, when you're talking about it, I'm still like, no, you ain't cutting. I'm hey man. I just think more understanding is needed
Mm.
of what you're doing,
Mhm.
what you're saying you would do.
Mhm.
So you know, going forward, you know, I hope that you gain more knowledge
Mhm.
on the subject, and by phase 2, you know, you have a change of heart. You know, I mean, just
Yeah, you know,
think about it.
Yeah, and I'll definitely do that. And if the worst was to happen, I just won't tell you.
Then you gonna make me one of them grandparents that be like, man, where my grandbabies at? When we having grandbabies?
That's not you now?
Nope.
No?
Hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna be one of them old men that be like, come on, man, what's your nuts ain't working? Be all inappropriate, asking your woman,
Now
hey, what's wrong with his balls?
I'm gonna joke around and be like, no, they haven't been working for a while. That's why I froze all my stuff.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be it. Yeah, I'll be like, oh, frozen.
Wait, what?
You frozen.
Did it myself, so
Yeah.
the gun.
So the government won't get him.
I was about to say
I
that.
know you would. I heard you. Did it myself for the government won't get him.
they in the freezer to the left next to the ice cream.
Don't be
Don't
mistaken.
mix the two. They're in similar
Oh my god,
containers.
this dude is stupid, man. Yep. Then I'll be over there like, yeah, told you the boy was crazy. The boy is stupid. Hey, baby, now, did you ever have some of that ice cream in that? Don't ever go get it yourself.
Be like, baby, what happened to the other container?
Let's stop this joke here because it could get dangerous. It could get dangerous. All right, so
Thought
the
you had
stuff
it.
that was coming into my mind was just about to get crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straighten up. Sunday, I have glasses. Chill out. So, that concludes this episode, taking that trip down memory lane. We'll be back next week with another episode of taking us down that road again, man. And hope this is something that you guys enjoyed as well. And
This was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun seeing how far we've gone and within, episode 1 to episode 8.
Yeah. And I don't know if they noticed, but it's big differences.
No, there are. There's a
Huge
lot
differences.
of growth going on.
Yeah, it is. So let's continue to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, let's encourage someone else to subscribe.
Right.
And
Was that you saying
Share
share?
it.
There we go.
share,
There we
share.
go. You always
gotta share.
gotta share it.
Well, that is a share.
It
Getting
is.
somebody else to subscribe.
Right. Yeah. That's why I was about to ask. Is that you telling them to share?
So, there's certain things that you can do on your channel each level. Once we got to 50, we can go live. So we'll probably do some lives. Once you get to 100, I think it's something else you can do. I think we're like 27 away from 100. But that's the next phase as well as trying to grow the channel even more and putting more emphasis on growth that way as well. So
Yeah, but hey,
you got something.
I really hope that you guys enjoyed this walk down memory lane. It was a lot of fun for us. It was a lot of fun. I'm hoping it was a lot of fun for you guys, and just seeing the growth. Just it's like you said earlier. We just gonna keep growing. Just keep getting better and better and better, and that's it.
Yep. And see y'all next week, man.
Yeah. All right.
Babe.
All they do is yap, 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 all out the mouth. I don't understand what you really talking about. If you ain't talking about the dollar, what you talking about? All they do is yap, 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 all out the mouth. I don't understand what you really talking about. If you ain't talking about the dollar, what you really talking about? Been grinding my whole life, dude.